Okay, I got an interesting video for you guys. Hadlee and I went hunting out here at the creek property, and we were completely surrounded by coyotes, and she was just dying to get one. It was crazy. It's been getting pretty intense out here with all the coyote problems we got, but stay tuned. I'm gonna be showing you guys some hunting, some deer, some turkey, and some other stuff in this video. It should be interesting, should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm at the creek property. My father-in-law, I don't know what that's be, but my father-in-law is out here, and we are going to be doing some bow hunting out here. It's in between muzzleloader and rifle season, and the rut is on. So we're excited. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're trying to get an early jump to it out here. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but it's in the right direction for us. He's over in a good spot. It's the wooden blind we built last year, and that's Hadlee and I hunted there like 2 or 3 days in a row and seen action every day. Never seen the big mature buck we're after, but it could be any moment now since the rut is on. So he's setting up over there. I'm gonna go across the creek. If the creek's not up, I haven't been out here to check. We did get about 5 inches of rain over the last week or so, so we'll see. So I'm gonna bring you guys along today. I have some footage of Hadlee and I, and maybe myself, hunting this last few days of the end of muzzleloader. I don't think I've shown you guys that yet. So she always, whenever I'm filming with her, I like to show her on the YouTube channel, because we don't get to film a whole lot together during the school year. So anytime we do, I like to show you guys. So I'll show you a little footage of Hadlee. We had some deer come in, and she thought it was a big buck, and she got excited. I'll go into more detail later on in the video, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Wish me luck. Maybe in the video I'll get a big buck, or my father will get a big buck. We'll find out. So yeah, let's go into the woods. I'm actually using the girls' crossbow. I got rid of my Matthews last year, and I don't know if you guys, maybe I'll tell a story later. I got kind of mad at it, but it's kind of my fault. But anyways, I'm gonna go across the creek and get set up and go from there. So hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. There's a pack of coyotes going crazy. We got about 30 more minutes of daylight. Hopefully, maybe one will walk by. We'll blast it. And that came out of nowhere, didn't it? It's crazy. Do what?
I thought it was your phone, but no. Crazy. Oh, you said what? When I took care of that.
hopefully the creek's not up too much. It doesn't look like it flooded to me. I bet it's up some, but not nothing to worry about. Yeah, it's definitely up a little bit. It don't look like it ever flooded down here either. But it's flowing pretty good. So, oh, don't do that, don't fall. I feel like I'm back in the Marine Corps carrying this big old rucksack. That's actually Brandy's backpack she got, but it has a battery bank in it that I've been using for Starlink. So I'm gonna walk down here and show you the creek because next time I come out, it's gonna be dark, or if I get a big buck. Anyways, the creek is definitely up and flowing. It's probably up 2 foot or so, or maybe, no, it's probably up a good 6 foot from where it was. I think before it was like just on the other side of that log, now it's over there. So probably 5 or 6 feet. So we got some much needed rain down here. It doesn't look to me like we got the big flood that we needed to clean out this bottom, but it'll work. Looking good. But yeah, so I haven't showed you guys or talked about it, but I bought Starlink to use out here at the creek property or when I'm traveling wherever. I'm gonna be putting up a video probably pretty soon on what I like about it and what I dislike about it on my other channel called Off the Trail. So if you're not following me over on that channel, I do a lot of outdoor stuff over there. And I want to do, I've been doing a little bit more reviews and stuff, but I want to show you guys the Starlink I got in a full video over there. So it's called Off the Trail. All right, let's get on the trail and let's go to the blind. One of the main things people don't realize when they put backpacks on, and they're heavy backpacks like this one, is that you need to get it up on top of your shoulders as best as you can. When it's low on your back, it's sagging, it's gonna hurt your back. You got it high on your shoulders, you can walk all day. All right, I'm down to 1 bolt, 1 arrow, because I forgot the broadheads in the other blind. So we got 1 broadhead, so we gotta make it count. We haven't hunted over here in about probably 4 or 5 days. So we could see some action tonight. We'll have to wait and see. I'll see lots of fresh tracks, lots of fresh deer tracks through here. This is coming up right behind the deer blind, but I'm seeing tons of deer tracks. Oh, it looks like the food plot is greening up too. Check this out, guys. The food plot has taken off over the last week. This is cool. I don't know if you guys can see how green it is over there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I was afraid those wild turkey ate all the seed. But you can see it's coming up. See that? It's coming up. Let's get up here. It's coming up over there too. Okay, I'm actually gonna test the Starlink out up here tonight. So we'll see how it does. Kind of why I got out here early too is to get things set up. But during the rut, you just never know when that big buck can come running by looking for does. So I'm gonna get this set up and just see if I can get it to work down here. I've got it to work across the creek up on the hill, but I have yet to try it over here. There's a lot of trees in the way over here, so we'll see. Gonna set it up. some of these up just to get some air in there. It's like 72 today, 75, something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and open a few of these. I like to open them anyways, so they're not making noise. At least these. And then if a deer comes, I can open them a little bit quieter. Best case scenario, we'll get a shot right there or right there. That'd be awesome. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, keep you guys updated. Okay, we're about an hour and a half until sunset. So I'm right on the edge of two big bedding areas. So I figured I'd hit the rattlebag and grunt a few times and just kind of wait and see. They should be getting up and moving around pretty soon. Maybe they'll get one of the bucks that's cruising to come on by and see what's going on. So I'll keep you guys updated. So what's cool, that old tree stand right here, he used a rope to climb that tree. I never thought about that. That's pretty cool. See if you can see it right there. So he had one step, tied the rope to, then he'd climb up. Nothing yet. A little 6-point just came, ran them does off. I kept looking over here and I figured there's a buck, but I couldn't see it. I'm gonna wait and see if they come back. He just came out from behind me and chased them down that trail as soon as I turned the camera off. Man, that was crazy. Finally getting a little action at the stand. I mean, it wasn't a big mature buck that I'm after, but at least I'm seeing some rut activity. We still got about 20, 25, 30 minutes of daylight. And gonna stick it out. Yeah, so that all happened so fast. I really wasn't ready for that. I looked down, looked back up, the does are running, but then he's coming out behind and chasing like crazy. That caught me off guard. Even though I thought there was probably a buck back there. The way it happened so quick. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready. But he wasn't a shooter anyways. But if it would have been a shooter, I probably would have been like, oh my gosh. But we're getting action. I'm in the food plot blind. We're 10 foot up in the air. They never even knew I was here. Okay, it's the next day. Man, I got some good action last night. It's darker in that blind when I'm filming. You can't see me, but we still had about 15 minutes of legal shooting light once the last clip I showed you. Definitely looks dark though. Yeah, so we got some action last night. Those two doe came in, and then it wasn't like 4 or 5 minutes later that little 6-point comes in and runs them off, chasing them. He was downwind, so he had to smell one of them estrus, so that was pretty cool. Then I did a little grunting, and I did that estrus can, and I had a big bodied deer come running through the thicket in front of me. I could see its movement and hear it. I had never seen how big it was. I checked my camera when I got home, and if I'm getting ready to change cameras, I don't know what SD card is on, but if I have it, I'll show you. There's a big 8 or 10 point that keeps coming in right at dark. But today we got a front coming in, and I'm gonna come out here and put corn out and check all the cameras, because it's been at least 4 to 5 days since I checked some of these cameras. I want to see what kind of activity we got with the rut going on. My father-in-law, he's seen 2 doe. He said they got within, like, I think he said 5 feet of them or something like that, like really close to the blind. And he was going to take one, but they ended up smelling them or seeing them or hearing them or something, and they took off. But he said that feeder's probably out, so I'm going to go check it, put some corn in it. And yeah, if you guys seen earlier in the video with Hadley, and I forgot about this, but several different times while I've been hunting, there is crazy amount of coyotes out here. We were completely surrounded the other day with coyotes. It was nuts. And it's happened to me at the other blind too. They just go wild. It's almost like they get a kill or find something, and it's like a feeding frenzy, how they just go nuts like that. And it's happening more often than none when we're out here. And I'm getting lots of pictures of different coyotes on here. I bet I've got pictures of at least, I'm gonna say 5 different coyotes throughout the property that I've actually got on camera. And it's a little concerning to me just because there's a lot of coyotes out here. We don't like coyotes. We got the pack of wild dogs, now coyotes. It's like, so you always got to be prepared when you come out here. You just never know what's going to happen. But yeah, Hadley and I, we're completely surrounded. She's like, I want to shoot one when one comes up. And yeah, that's going to happen, hopefully. But I do have a friend that I think once trapping season comes around, he's going to come help me, and we're going to get serious about the coyote trapping out here for sure. I want to put a dent in the population out here. But with all that being said, I'm going to load up some corn, get on the Ranger. I think it's like 11:15 in the afternoon. It should be dying down right now at this front coming in. They may be up. We may see some deer. I don't know. But I want to come in here right before the rain and get my scent washed away. And if the weather clears up some, I may come out here this evening and sit in that same blind again and see what happens. Because during the rut, anything can happen. You can get one in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon, 11. You just don't know. You need to be in the woods if possible. But let me fill the back of the Ranger up with corn. We'll go across this little canyon back behind here, called canyon. This little holler back behind me, and then we'll check all the cameras, and we'll go home, and I'll show you guys what we got on camera. Yeah, so coyotes. This is a never-ending thing. It's been honking at me lately. I think it's because my keys are in there. And then I open the tailgate, it honks. It's interesting. So you guys may notice in my video earlier, I wasn't really wearing camouflage because we're in those dark blinds. Camo is really not necessary at all. Usually people wear black. So when the deer look up at you, you blend in. So the first spot we're going to over here, I had pictures of a nice little buck coming in. So hopefully we got some more pictures. Hopefully all the cameras are working still. So all our corn is gone. They've been hitting this block and my camera's right there, but it looks like it's facing down. So hopefully I got it up high enough where we got some footage of something. That's where I hunted last night. The big buck came over here, a big body deer anyways. Blue plot's coming in. There's all the turkey. They've been hanging out here a lot. Man, there's a lot of them. So many turkey. Came right up on them. That one's flying way up there. There's a turkey flying across from holler to holler. That's amazing. I never even thought of that. They just ran up the side of the hill. I bet we got pictures back here. That's cool. I can see them. I see them all right there. If you guys can see them on camera. Way up there. Okay, so we got another tree down up here in the road. So I'm just gonna walk back here, which is probably better anyways. And I think that feeder's probably good. We'll go ahead and check it. But I've been seeing these turkey a lot. So I'm sure they're gonna be on this camera back here. They've been eating the corn. So that looks like at least 20 turkey. That was the biggest flock I've seen, or whatever they call them. What's crazy is I seen one fly from that top all the way across. I never even thought about the turkeys flying across like that. That was pretty cool. I don't know if I got it on camera or not. Let's get back here, check on things, and then get out of here and go check the camera. That last storm we got knocked another tree down back here. Eventually we'll get all the dead trees fell over. So pretty much depending on what I get back here on camera is going to determine where I hunt tonight, if I get to hunt tonight. We'll just wait and see. I'm just gonna make sure this is working. It looks like there's fresh corn on the ground, but I like testing it when I haven't been out here in a few days. I'm gonna grab this SD card out of here. Yep, it's plugged up. That's why I tested it. Got a hold of some dirty corn. I had a stick up here. Here it is. Tried to fix that last time. Heard the corn falling down on there, but I'm kind of anxious to see what's on camera back here. That's why I tested it. I put some dirty feed in here not knowing it, and I really didn't want to dump it all out. So I kind of just been gambling with it, hoping it works. We'll see. There it goes. Okay, that was interesting. That was cool to make sure there's no one hunting my blind. So that was pretty cool getting to see all them turkey. I've been getting them on camera yet to see them. I've been out here. I don't turkey hunt, and I've told a couple of friends they can come out here and turkey hunt. But I think Bo did last year and got a little tom. But yeah, there's turkey out here for sure. Wanted to check on the campsite since we got that big storm a week ago. I haven't shown you guys. I mean, it was a big storm too. Oh yeah, the water's definitely up. It's definitely up, but the tent held up perfect. Look at this. Let's look in here for a second. See what got going on. Brandy cleaned this out for us. Oh yeah, no water in here. It held up awesome. Shoot, yeah. It's exciting. We need to tighten some things up though. I can see it sagging a little bit. Okay, camp looks good. We seen a doe over here getting a drink the other day. Or bedded down, I'm not real sure. One of the two. You know what I'd like to do eventually is cut a trail straight through here, because I got to drive all the way through everything to get to my back blind. If I could walk along this bank and cut a trail up through there, that'd be perfect. I could sneak in right through there. I threw some throw and grow out here last week right before all that big rain. I see a little bit coming up. I don't know if you guys can see the green coming up. Okay, this is where we were completely surrounded by coyotes. You guys could hear them. It was crazy. Like I said, that's not the first time. I've caught it on camera a few different times, but I don't know if I've shown you guys. But this is where my father-in-law was hunting at last night. He had two doe come out from the trail where we found all the scrapes. And I know we've heard a buck back in there scraping. We could just never get to come out. This is the only wind you can't hunt is the east. And I think last night might have been a slight east wind, but let's see where that mineral looks at. That mineral's gone. That's weird. I need to get another mineral look out here. Let's see. He said no corn was coming out. Let's take a look in here. Is it plugged up? Oh yeah, it's about empty. Gonna test. Whew. About took my eye out. I want to show you guys something. So I made this. I showed it a couple weeks ago, a 3D printer. I made this and I put all my SD cards in there with the screw on it. Isn't that cool? I had SD cards everywhere. He's like, you know what? I need something to put my cards in. Pretty handy. Okay. Let's see if I can move that around a little bit. My father-in-law wanted to see if I can move it just some. Let's see. It's probably way too heavy, but I'm gonna get over here and just try. See what I can do. Oh no, I can move it. He wants me to angle it just a little bit. So a rat, a squirrel, something just ran underneath this tree over here. Okay, I moved it, angled it a little bit better, I guess. We'll see. Okay, I'll keep you guys updated on what we got going on. And we're gonna go back and check the SD cards. I'll show you here in just a minute what I got on there. I know we've got something on one of them at least, something cool.